Question comes on adoption of the amendment. The senator from the Berkshires, Mr. Downing.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And I want to take this opportunity to recognize the gentleman in the chair, the senator from Hampshire, Franklin, Hampton, and Worcester counties, Senator Moore, and others that have worked on these regional school transportation issues. And just to put some numbers to the challenges that we face in those regional school districts, in some of the districts in the Berkshire, Hampshire, and Franklin district I represent, none of these districts, by the way, budgeted more than 75% reimbursement when they had been promised by the Commonwealth when they were formed as a regional school district that they would get 100% reimbursement every year. So they knew they were going to take a hit this year. I had school districts that budgeted 75%, 66%, 55%, and yet still we have, just in those regional school districts in Berkshire County, and I represent regional school districts beyond the Berkshires, obviously, but just in those, we have taken a cut of $1.5 million. $1.5 million that will ultimately mean less services, fewer teachers, mid-year layoffs, and disproportionate cuts to the rural, regional communities of this Commonwealth, which some of us have the privilege and the honor of representing in this body. So I want to thank the gentleman who last spoke for his efforts on this, my colleagues from the Western Mass delegation for their efforts. I applaud the adoption of the amendment prior to this being included in this bill, so that if there is a cut to local aid across the board, it is proportionate across all communities and not disproportionate cuts to individual line items which the rural, regional communities of this Commonwealth are so dependent on. Mr. President, thank you for your efforts, and thank you to the efforts of those from the western and central parts of the state.
Comes an adoption of the redrafted amendment. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the redrafted amendment is adopted. Item number